Okay, so what is the mystical, strange, weird stuff that just happens on Hollywood Boulevard? A lot of times people who tell stories about Hollywood, they always want to hear about movie stars and things like that. And people say, it's not Hollywood, it's Hollywood weird. And you hear about a movie star ODing on drugs, or every now and then you'll hear about, at the most extreme, you'll hear about a cult or something, and that's rare too. Most people don't know anything about that. But what's up with the extraterrestrials and the aliens and all this stuff going on at Hollywood Boulevard? Now, I've been to Hollywood Boulevard how many times? I've been to Hollywood Boulevard many times, but for the last few years, I just go there, and I don't even know why I go there. I just show up there, and I walk around, and what I like to do is I like to talk to people about conspiracies and all kinds of weird stuff. And there's everything down there in Hollywood Boulevard, from the women in black to reptilians to weird homeless people that are under MK Ultra and stuff. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on down there. And I for one am not really mystified by all the glamour of the movies, because once you get to Hollywood Boulevard, you realize this. If you spend 3 days there, you're gonna want to leave. You're gonna realize this place is weird. It's definitely not all I thought it was. If you're coming from the Midwest or something. But one thing, if you're keen and you have a keen eye, you can pick up on not everybody down there is human. There are people running shops around there that are not human. And a lot of the liquor shops and stuff and places where they serve alcohol, a lot of these places have non-humans working there. And their job is to mutate humans. Now, I discovered this. And there was one man who I confronted that worked on Hollywood Boulevard. And, I just knew this guy wasn't fucking human. And we got into talking about the reptilians and stuff. I don't know if he was reptilian. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but there was something really wrong about this guy. And well, not wrong. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm saying there's something different. But okay. I was talking about how humans don't know what's going on, this and this and this and this. And I had my little owl pin on me. My little owl pin that looks like the Minerva owl or the Bohemian Grove owl. And he was like, I can't talk to you because I don't know who you are. And he was talking about the owl pin. I'm like, I just wear that for fun, man. That doesn't mean anything. And he's like, still, you have it on. And then he was telling me how humans have no knowledge and stuff. Now, the way I described the guy probably sounds very casual, but if you were there, it'd be way more intense. It was a way more intense energy. Then I went down to Sunset Boulevard. And it was almost like that movie. What's that movie with Al Pacino? The Devil's Advocate, that's it. That movie with Al Pacino. And I think that's Keanu Reeves. I'm not sure in the movie. But definitely Al Pacino played the lawyer. When he got to New York, when the character got to New York, Al Pacino was a lawyer. And it was a devil running the whole thing. And all his women were demons and all that. That's what's going down there on West Sunset Boulevard. And, I never met Johnny Depp. I don't know Johnny Depp personally, but the Viper Club, right? The Viper Club is a half woman, half snake. When I was over at Hollywood Boulevard, I was talking to this exotic waitress about this. She looked really exotic, right? Then I realized she's not fucking human. It's more the women. There's something strange about the women down there on Hollywood Boulevard. There's some fucked up men, but the women are really where they get you. A lot of them are reptilian women and stuff. Then I had an interesting situation where there was this bar. I went into the bar, and when I got into the bar, I sat down, and there was some guy in there, and he looked out of place. He looked like he came from money. He looked like he didn't belong on Hollywood Boulevard. And I was talking to him, and we were talking about like Laurel Canyon and all that stuff. Then something told me to get out of the restaurant. Get out of the bar. And eventually I left. But the next day I realized there was a black magic shop across the street from the bar. And I think there's some connection with that bar and that black magic shop. There's a lot of stuff going on around there. It's a strange place.